Thank you.
Keaton Daniels and Joe Brown. We had them.
It was right, they was
and like we went at it over the phone. Like we were texting each other back and forth. Like, nah, bro, it's Joe. No, it's Keaton. And then after,
I know when Keaton sees this list, when he's watching this, I know he's gonna have the biggest smile.
Why? Because we were arguing about him?
No, because he always smiles.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he just naturally Mr. Clean. He's a smiley.
He's definitely Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean. He's Mr. Clean now.
Yeah.
He's rocking that bald head. It's looking good. Looking good.
But Keaton Daniels is one of the few players that moved around. You know, as a junior, he was a strong safety, and then as a senior, he was free safety and completely balled out at both of them. Got his hand on interceptions, fumbles, and when he got that damn ball, he had one thing in mind: crib. I'm going to the crib. You know, go hard or go home. And he was homeless. He was trying to go. He was trying to go home with them balls. And Keaton, to me, for his generation, he set the tone. He set the tone for those defensive players back then. Light skinned guy.
I think that's why he stood out to you. Because he played good defense as a light skinned guy.
Yeah. You know. You really wasn't expecting that, but Keaton was out there. He was out there trying to tear some shit loose. He was known for big hits, but even more so known for getting his hands on that ball. That's what you need from a defensive back. He definitely did that a lot. Hopefully you see some highlights of him scooping up fumbles like in Marshall. He took 185 yards.
Right.
And then legendary, I'll never forget this. He scooped it up, ran 85 yards, went to the sideline, grabbed the cheerleaders, pom-poms, TO'd it.
Yeah, TO'd it.
He did that.
Keaton Daniels, I tell you what won Keaton over me and Joe was the interceptions. 6 interceptions as a junior.
Yeah.
3 as a senior. That's 9 interceptions in a time period where they're not really just throwing the ball all over the field. Definitely throwing the ball more in 07, 08, 09, 10 in Joe Brown's era. Not so much in Keaton Daniels' era. And for him to have 9 interceptions just shows you that he could cover.
Yeah.
And that he had good discipline. And I'm not saying Joe didn't. I'm just saying that, to me, we value interceptions. We value turnovers when making this list, or I do anyway. And so 9 interceptions from that safety position, both safeties. Joe plays at both safeties as well. You know, Joe has a sophomore year over Keaton, but it's 2002, 2003. If you on varsity, it's because it's a necessity.
Right.
And so, but yeah, still, for Joe to play 3 years and him to play 2 and for him to have more interceptions, I think that's what broke the tie for me.
Right.
Because I remember we went at it over this.
Oh, yeah. It was deserving. These are 2 great players, play the same position.
Yeah.
Actually had like a mirrored career. You look at both of them started down low in the box.
About the same size, both of them about 6 foot.
Right.
Not, you know, Joe's a little shorter than that, but, you know, I couldn't be happy. I'm happy with the results with it. Yeah. Couldn't be happier about it. I like Keaton and then Joe right there.
Yeah.
25 and 26.
Yeah, get an OG tonight, man.
Yeah, I got you one. 24, my guy, Pete Robertson. Now, the great thing and the interesting thing about Pete is that without his senior year, he ain't on this list. Period.
Oh, you right.
And I love Pete, and I mean that though. But without his senior year, he's not on this list.
I don't think so.
He started as a junior at wide receiver, as a sophomore.